Welcome to Maryland's Coast Adventures. Welcome to Maryland's Coast Adventures. I'm Dawn Eben, your host, and we have another fantastic episode for you today. First, we're going to sit down with John Fager to hear all about the history and evolution of Fager's Island. Then we're going to check out the celebration for the 50th anniversary of Fager's Island, so stay tuned.
Welcome to Maryland's Coast Adventures, brought to you by Worcester County, Maryland's coast naturally cool, and by Ocean City, Maryland, somewhere to smile about.
Joining me here at Fager's Island is John Fager. John, it's super exciting that Fager's Island is going to be celebrating their 50th anniversary on Monday, June 16th. I'd love to know how this whole concept, there's so many things going on, got started.
Well, it got started really in 1972 when this was just a vacant piece of land on the bay that nobody was interested in. I actually, at that point, bought it to build townhouses. In 1972, there was a market crash. Every high-rise builder in the Golden Mile up there went broke. We had permits, drawings, and everything. So I sat here with this property in 1972, 73, 74. I thought, well, I'll just wait, and
Ride it
build
out.
it or ride it out. But the ride was too long. So all of a sudden, by 75 was approaching, I'm thinking, well, I'll just go back here. I'll build a bar on the bay, with the sunset view. And when the market turns, I'll just cut the pilings, move the building, and build the townhouses.
Okay.
When opening night occurred on June the 16th, 1975, the whole story was rewritten. Fager's Island wasn't going anywhere.
So Fager's has evolved clearly from a small little bar to just watch sunset to 2 restaurants, hotels, another location in Berlin. Over the years, how do you keep evolving?
Well, it's just, one of our mantras here is evolve or die. So that's why it keeps changing. And we've added on, as you know, the beach and the outside bars and then the hotels over here. So, yeah, we somehow keep trying to fill in the canvas, and we're not done.
Every year, there's always something new when you come here. How did the deck party get started?
The season is so short here, and then Monday nights, I guess, after a couple of years, we're pretty dead. So we're like, well, how can we get Monday nights on the board, with generating some income, because we just can't sit here. I think at that time we had expanded the outside deck a little bit. From 9 to midnight, we were dead. There was nobody here. It was 2 in the morning at 9 o'clock.
Right.
Because everybody left. So now we have really the early part, where people like my age come to enjoy the music, and have a rum punch. And we have a midsection with the band, and then we have a DJ that comes on at night. All the employees in Ocean City, they earn money Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So on Monday, they need somewhere to spend it. All right.
This is the spot. So speaking of spending money, a lot of people come here and you're known for your sunset. You play the 1812 Overture and it ends when the sun sets.
So that's another long story, but on Sundays, Ocean City was dry. All the bars were closed. We would kind of just goof off on Sundays with all my buddies, and pretty much would end around sunset, after we'd exhausted ourselves all day. Because I had these big JBL studio monitor speakers, a dual turntable, and then these big amplifiers, right? So I started fiddling with and trying to time some music to the sunset. Somebody said, try the 1812 Overture. But we'd all sit out there and watch the sunset. So then when we opened here, I thought, well, I'm going to try it one night. And then people liked it. So anyway, it got to a point where we said, okay, we're just going to do it every night. It's almost a religious experience.
I agree.
The conversation stops. Everybody watches the sunset. Everybody gets not everybody, but most people get sort of quiet,
Pictures are taken.
Yeah, they're taking in the day and then the sunset, and then the the big climax.
It's a great way to close out your day.
Yeah, and then we
Really
get
is.
like applause, as you know.
And the things shoot off.
Well, now we
and,
shoot confetti,
confetti,
things,
yeah.
as things evolve, they get...
That's one thing, keep evolving. John, we're going to take a quick break, but stay with us. We'll be right back to hear more about Fagers Island.
Be sure to follow Maryland's Coast Adventures on Facebook and Instagram to keep up with the latest adventures. Just search Maryland's Coast Adventures and join in the fun. Whatever the season, you'll surely have the time of your life in Ocean City. Golfers will find 17 area championship golf courses, including Ocean City's own Eagles Landing. Ocean City Golf Club features a totally redesigned and rebuilt Newport Bay course. Rum Point overlooks Assateague Island National Seashore and the Sinnapuxet Bay. Lighthouse Sound offers a great variety in terms of both its great visual excitement and strategy. The newest addition to the Ruark Golf family is the Glen Riddle Golf Club. Baywood Greens offers golfers the most scenic and spectacular golf on the Delmarva Peninsula. Delaware's premier golf course is the Bayside Resort Golf Club. Bear Trap Dunes Golf Club offers one of the area's most unique and memorable golf experiences on the Eastern Shore. Ocean Pines Golf and Country Club is home to the Delmarva Peninsula's only championship golf course, designed by the legendary Robert Trent Jones Sr. Ocean City, Maryland. Great golf is just the beginning.
Toyota is committed to you, our customers, which is why we believe in moving towards sustainability together, giving you the freedom to choose. By offering hybrids, our most popular engine, to plug-in hybrids, regular gas options, and 100% electric. Plus, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, a no-cost maintenance plan and roadside assistance. Toyota, let's go places.
Also, there's a beautiful pier and gazebo out here.
In Rehoboth Beach on Silver Lake, you know, all those little, and I always thought they were so romantic, whatever.
Right.
So I said, to have something like that here.
It's there and
it's
survived.
iconic.
It's
and
iconic. It survived.
Yeah.
You found the roof of it and the statue in the parking lot after Hurricane Sandy, which is everyone was really happy that happened and got back up, and it looks great.
We had originally, when I built that gazebo, I put a deer on top of it. Not life-size quite, but pretty big deer. And I would get a hard time from people, like, what are you putting a deer out there? It's not nautical. It doesn't have anything to do with Fagers Island. I don't know, I just had a deer and I put it up there. You know? So at some point in the middle of the night, the deer disappeared. Years later, it was sighted in a fraternity house at the University of Maryland. My wife, Michelle, and I, we found the angel. We put the angel on here to bless Fagers Island. So when that storm came, Jack was actually here with me. He was like a little guy. And that storm broke, and it started taking everything. I mean, it took our whole underside. It took the whole pier. It took the gazebo. And we came in the next morning, and the gazebo's gone, the pier's gone, the place is all crashed in. So up on about the middle of the parking lot, the top of the gazebo was sitting with the angel still on it, sitting totally intact on the parking lot. I said, well, all right, that angel did bless us, you know, because all the damage was repairable. And we were luckier than a lot of people. And that storm, if you remember how vicious that was.
That was vicious, yes.
So there's the angel back on the pier and gazebo.
Well, not only has the angel been around for a while, but a lot of your employees have worked here for many years. What is the success to keeping your employees happy?
So we try to make treat people here in a way that we would want to be treated if we were going like to some resort. I think the idea here is that if everybody likes to come to work, everybody enjoys coming to work, so then the customers have a good time. And then hopefully, a lot of the employees who have been here for a long time, we've got people who've been here even up to 40 years, they've all been able to make money. You know, and that's the gauge of your success is did you make money or not make money?
Right.
So the bartenders here do very well. The fine dining waiters do very well. So we just try to have fun coming to work.
When I'm here, I do see you. So I think it's interesting. A lot of owners you don't see, but you see, you are here too. You are a hands-on owner. Do you
I
think?
love coming to work. There's not a day I've ever come to work that I didn't want to come to work. You know, I love coming here. Now I get to hang out a lot more. You know, I'm not washing dishes as much or carrying trays as much as I used to, because we have now so much help and have my boys here and all. So now I get to come in more or less and just kind of hang out, see what's going on, make whatever corrections necessary. You know, move furniture around and talk to folks.
And beyond just Fagers, you've grown so much with the hotels. Do you just want to keep on growing and growing?
Well, for me, when I get an idea, then I have to like do something about it. Okay, so when this property next door became available for sale, I'm like thinking, well, if I could build a bridge, if they'd let me build a bridge across here to connect these two, and then if I could take that building and make it, instead of a restaurant, remember it used to be the Wild Goose Chase, and make that just into a hotel rooms, you know, then once I had that idea, I'm like, okay, well, let's just do it.
Figure it out.
All right, let's figure out how to do it and make it happen. So, and that's the same with the other restaurants. And then, of course, the Atlantic Hotel in Berlin is a whole different animal altogether. That's 1895. That's historic. That's a part of the heart of Berlin.
We have a restaurant there and a bar there too.
And then Bad Monkeys. We built those for just to have fun. Bought that property because it was near us, and said, okay, well, we'll build a sub shop, and then let's build a burger bar with craft beer, second floor, open air. And we were going to call it the Yellow Submarine because I had that big yellow submarine downstairs. But I was never happy with the name, really. So I just woke up one morning and Bad Monkey just came into my mind. You know, it was like a gift from heaven or something. I don't know. But Bad Monkey came to mind. So I woke up, I Googled Bad Monkey, and there wasn't anything. There was like this one book that a guy wrote from Florida about the Florida Keys called Bad Monkey. And other than that, there was nothing. I'm like, okay, now I'm never going to talk my wife, and then Kevin Myers was going to be a partner. I'm never going to talk them into Bad Monkey. And then I did.
You did. Well, you should be so proud of all your accomplishments over all these years. What is going to happen on June 16th? Where are all the festivities that day?
Well, so June 16th, I think a lot of people, as you mentioned, have worked here over the years. And even if they haven't, you know, they worked here and then went on to open other restaurants or other places, you know, or have other careers. We're going to start at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
We're going to have a pig roast on the parking lot, because we used to have pig roasts if you go back that far. So I'm going to put up storyboards that have photographs of this place when it was new and original menus. And so I'm just expecting that just people are going to stop by, have a rum punch, talk to Billy Carter and the band, talk to all the different employees that are here, and just have like a social, you know, kind of remembrance.
John, thanks again for sharing all your information about Fagers Island and the success here. We're going to be here on June 16th to celebrate the 50th anniversary and see the band, check out the DJs, the pig roast, so you'll get to see all of that happen right here on this show.
Moments like this, you're faced with an important question. If a ball lands in a cup and no one else sees it, does it count? You bet your sweet 5-iron it does. Somewhere to smile about. Ocean City, Maryland. Oh wait, he's still going. Okay. Nice.
Welcome back to the 50th anniversary celebration here at Fagers Island. Ironically, this used to be my roommate years ago, and Keith worked at Fagers for how long, Keith?
10 years.
And in those years, what were your experiences like every night?
Most of them I can't talk about on camera, but it was 10 of the best years of my life. If I were to name my 10 best friends in the world right now, I bet 6 of them I met working here. It was unreal.
So we're here today, and you're going to see probably a lot of people that you worked with. Are you excited to?
I haven't even made it up the ramp yet, and I already ran into a half dozen. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be fun.
Big reunion here today.
Wouldn't miss
Past
it.
employees have come back from all the years. And Keith, we hope you have a great time seeing all these people. And thanks for your time today.
Sure, I will. Thanks, Dawn. Great to see you.
And what brings you to Fagers today, besides celebrating the 50th anniversary?
All the memories I've had here for so many years. We've always had a good time. I knew Rebecca when she was just a bartender here. We continue to be friends because of Fagers.
And you come here to hear the music, watch the sunsets, see people, right?
All the time. Yep, it's just a great place to come and have a great time.
I'm here with Billy Carter. Billy was John Fagers' first bartender, and today his band, Teenage Russ, played. So Billy, how did John hire you? Like, I mean, it was a long time ago, but how did that go down?
As the band or as a bartender?
As the bartender.
Well, I was at the Hurricane nightclub, and it was a great spot, but it was nighttime only. So I had a couple of my friends who were working were going to work for Fager, and they said, God, you can work daytime. I said, tending bar during the day, that sounds pretty good.
Right.
Have a couple days and a couple nights, so yeah, I knew it was going to be a good spot. So I was thrilled that, John hired me, and I was here 3 years. It was great. 3 great years.
3 years, and then he went on to open up his own restaurant,
Yeah.
BJ's, which was extremely successful. And now you're here playing in your band
Yeah.
at the 50th celebration. You just rocked the house.
Thank
so
you.
to me, it came full circle with your band playing today.
Yeah, it took almost 40 years to get back here.
In a different way, right?
Yeah, I knew I would get back here one day. I didn't know
often-
if I had to have a band to get back here.
What position did you have here?
I was the worst busboy ever, and then a fairly decent barback,
You never bartended here?
and then bartender. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Eventually you got
And then he was
promoted.
asked. Then you were asked to leave.
Then I was asked to get out of here.
I was a barback and then bartender.
Okay. And you went on to open your own business?
I went on to open my own business, Duffy's Tavern.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So what do you think was your favorite thing about working here at Fagers Island?
Meeting Kim, my wife.
Here.
Yeah.
You?
That's a good one. The camaraderie, like events like this, like we were just talking, I consider this like my fraternity. I didn't go to school, but this is my fraternity here.
I was here opening night 50 years ago. It was pouring down rain. The parking lot hadn't been paved. It was muddy. It was really awful. Yet we all came to support John. And, I think that's what it's all about. There was opportunity here in Ocean City. A lot of us have just moved here. John was one of those. And he saw opportunity. And, this has become a landmark in Ocean City. And what John has done and continues to do at Fagers Island, this is what Ocean City's all about. Local guys, local business, expanding, being part of Ocean City tradition. John's done a wonderful job.
And there's a lot of locals here today to support John and his success. Also, the town of Ocean City is going to be celebrating their 150th anniversary. So, are there plans for that celebration?
150 years, 1875. That puts it in perspective. I wasn't here in 1875, but I can just relate to how much history we have, and we're going to be celebrating that this fall with a concert at the convention center. We're going to have a 150-year anniversary gala. And everything we're doing this summer, we're adding a little bit extra to it to celebrate 150 years. So what a great year. 150 years of Ocean City, 50 years of Fagers Island. It's a great year.
Yeah, great year to celebrate, and thank you for your time today.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Tee off amidst the stunning beauty of Maryland's coast, where a variety of championship golf courses are framed by breathtaking views and wildlife. Whether you're a seasoned golfer or just starting out, the experience is truly unforgettable. Get involved in the community by joining local tournaments and special events. Unwind in premium clubhouses while soaking in the relaxing scenery. Every round promises a new adventure. Book your coastal golf getaway today at www.visitmarylandscoast.org.
Since 1988, Coyne's Pub and Restaurant has been serving up delectable homemade entrees with a diverse menu, all with great customer service. Coyne's staff is committed to the continuing long tradition of Coyne's Pub by respecting the old and embracing the new. Coyne's is still the home of No Mumbo, Just Jumbo crab cakes, and now features a variety of craft cocktails like the Smoky Bullet Old Fashioned. Come enjoy the rich tradition and fun atmosphere of an Ocean City landmark, Coyne's Pub and Restaurant, 28th Street in Ocean City.
For 150 years, Ocean City, Maryland has been somewhere to smile about. From our beautiful beaches to our iconic boardwalk, we've been creating memories that last a lifetime, whether you're chasing the perfect wave, a hole-in-one, or a sunset stroll. Celebrate our 150th anniversary with 150 days of celebrations, special events, and deals all year long. Book now and save in 2025 at ococean.com/150. Ocean City, Maryland, somewhere to smile about.
I'm here with Governor Hogan at the 50th anniversary celebration for Fagers Island. So kind of you to stop by and support John. And
well, John and Michelle are dear friends of mine, and I would say I've almost been here every year for the 50 years. I mean, that really makes me old, but I'm really happy to be here to celebrate. It's a big deal. They have a lot of their friends, some of their staff that was here originally. I've met people in the whole decades. All the people that came the first day that they opened. It's a fun party, and they're good friends, and I'm happy to be here to celebrate with everybody.
Really started out skateboarding here, just all over the building, down the staircases and tearing everything up, and then we just kind of learned from Dad. Thomas can attest this, just every day busting tables all around the whole building, picking up trash, just learning from the best.
So did he put you to work at a very young age then?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, we were always helping out here and there when we came in, and then of course the environment he's built with all the employees and staff. I mean, it's such family.
Who knows, maybe another 50 years, the two of you will be sitting here and talking about the restaurant too.
That's the plan. We're both interested. We're both going to try to take it to the next level and make this our lifelong goal and carry on all these great things that John's done here. It's really incredible. Everything's going great. We plan on going nowhere and keep the legacy going that my father's built so far.
And I'll say with social media and the two of you being younger, you're able to bring something different to the table that your dad might not be aware of. So you can market the place in a different way. You know the latest music trends, the things that are happening in other establishments that you can bring since you are young. Barry has bartended here at Fagers Island for how many years?
In 1981, I started here.
Okay, so you've worked here for a long time, obviously. Why do you think that it's been so long? Like, a lot of employees probably leave, but John seems to hold employees pretty well.
Yeah,
it makes them happy.
They do.
What would you say the one thing about the environment is that makes you want to stay all these years?
It's all this. I mean, if you could look around, everyone is here that used to work here. Like, there's people came from Australia. There's people from St. Thomas. There's people coming. They all have a piece of it. My first day here, I remember it vividly because I just came in. I was hungry. I was on the beach. I had no money. My mom would take us to sit on the deck and have roast beef sandwich. And I was actually thinking about the roast beef sandwiches. So I came in and I applied for a job and talking to the guy for like 8 minutes. And then he goes, hey, look, you're starting. You got the job, but do you know where the liquor dispensary is? So he throws me the keys to his Cadillac. And he gives me a check.
John does?
Yeah.
Okay.
He goes and he gives me a check that's blank but signed.
Right. And he just hired you, right?
7 minutes ago. And I'm walking out in the parking lot, and I'm looking for the Cadillac, and I'm going, man, I could work for this guy for the rest of my life. And I started kidding around, but
because the trust was there from day one.
That's who he is. And it all feeds off that. Like, everybody kind of gets that, and they work here, and then the customers kind of pick up on the the vibe and the whole thing, and then they just kind of become part of it too.
The other day, John, Damien, and Scott came in and had dinner at my place, right? So on the way out, Rebecca and I are saying goodbye, and I said, this is the king. And John, he looked at me and he said, I'm not the king, you are. And I went like, oh, no. It's not about the size of the property. It's about 50 years of one person having the proprietorship of the restaurant, bar, and the fine dining establishment on the bay and in all of Ocean City for 50 years. If you do that, which you did, you are the king of Ocean City's food, wine, booze, and fun.
Rebecca, how long did you work here at Fager's Island?
16 years.
And what kind of relationships did you establish here at Fager's Island?
Oh, you're making me cry. Oh, it's my best friends in the world. You know, another family.
Yeah,
for sure.
Family. And that's the environment that John seems to create. His employees stay for a really long time. He keeps them happy by his gentle guidance, as I read in there earlier. And Rebecca, I know, does have lifelong friends here. So it says a lot about John and everyone here at Fager's Island.
Definitely.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
The East Coast is home to one of the most diverse marine and wildlife habitats, but the proposed offshore wind projects now jeopardize their delicate balance. These massive turbines will disrupt ocean ecosystems, harming marine species, bird migration, and the livelihood of thousands of fishermen. Tourism is also at risk. Our coastline could be polluted and replaced by industrial eyesores, driving visitors away and damaging local economies. Our coasts, our jobs, our future, and national security is at risk. Stop offshore wind farms.
Immerse yourself in the rich heritage and culture of Maryland's coast. Discover an array of museums that bring history to life, offering insight into the events that shaped our Delmarva region. Support local nonprofits by attending our family-friendly events. Experience the vibrant arts scene, featuring stunning galleries, live entertainment, and performances by local theater groups and schools. There's never a dull moment. Start planning your history and arts getaway at www.visitmarylandscoast.org.
Toyota has been manufacturing in America for over 50 years. Now with 10 manufacturing and assembly plants, pushing Toyota's investment in the U.S. to $48 billion. And relying on companies right here to supply $29 billion a year in parts, components, goods, and services. Which means over 100,000 good American jobs. So if buying American is important to you, see your Toyota dealer. Let's go places.
What an informative and educational episode all about the history of Fager's Island. We'd like to thank John Fager for taking the time out to teach us a little bit about everything that happened over the years at Fager's Island. Then a fantastic celebration for their 50th year in Ocean City, Maryland. We hope that you continue to stay with us for all that we have to discover in Worcester County. I'm Dawn Eamon, your host, and until next time.
Thanks for watching Maryland's Coast Adventures, brought to you by Worcester County, Maryland's Coast Naturally Cool, and by Ocean City, Maryland, somewhere to smile about.